All right, guys, what is up? Another day, another dollar, another day, something like that, right? But we have two Pituophis that actually laid eggs today. So some more egg laying YouTube videos for you guys, showing you guys basically what it is that we are breeding this season. We're getting some successful locks, and we're obviously getting eggs. So it's pretty cool. I'm really excited to show you this. One of these, I've actually, let me think. Yeah, one of these, no, I haven't bred before. So this is a new species for me to breed, a new locality on top of that. And above all that, we actually have another Burmese python that should be dropping any minute now. I mean, she looks like she's either dropping today or tomorrow, but those eggs are ready to come out. But let's go check out these beautiful eggs from these beautiful Pituophis today, and let's take them out and incubate them. We actually also have this false water cobra, who I know her enclosure is a little messy. I don't want to clean it right now because I don't want to mess with her, but she's almost ready to drop her eggs at any minute now as well. I mean, her tail is just super thick at the end. She just had her shed, so I'm guessing like 15, 14 more days, and then she's going to drop eggs. So we'll get some of those very soon. But all right, guys, check this out. So which one do I want to start with? I kind of want to start with, we have our bull snake. Yeah, we're going to start with our bull snakes. So this right here, let's see, it's clutch number 2, I believe, right? Yep, it's clutch number 2. Okay, so this is a breeding from a Stillwater Hypo, 100% het albino, proven last season, and then a Stillwater Hypo red albino. Now, this breeding right here is pretty freaking cool. I'm excited about this. And then bam, look at, so they kind of look, those eggs aren't too happy, but we got all this water over here that she just spilled, so I'm gonna go ahead and separate all that area. I know I gotta clean it. Bam, and let me take this sim container out of the incubator. Hey, girl. So that's a bull snake for you guys. They have a modified glottis, so that breathing tube, people call it, in the back of their throat. It actually has a slit right down the middle, and that slit allows them to have a really loud hiss. One of the loudest hisses in the world for any snake. Let's see, I'm gonna take off this mic, and then when she hisses right now, let's see if we can get that real close. You guys heard that? I put the mic right there, so you guys got like a really cool, loud sound of how that hisses. But she's super loud in person. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of these sim containers out of the incubator and get these eggs into a container. All right, so we have our Sharpie right here. We have our sim container from John Dragna, of course, right here. And funny enough, this girl actually started laying eggs about 2 days ago. So we got this real good egg right there. We marked it with the Sharpie for the embryo on top, obviously. And we got this egg that is already not looking so good. Look at that, and I'm afraid that some of those other eggs look just like it, so I'm a little afraid about this, but we'll see. The only way to tell is really by incubating them. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a flashlight because I also forgot my flashlight. We're gonna see where these embryos are, pull this clutch out. It looks like we definitely have some duds in there, but we have some good ones as well. So she retained a lot of weight, and we'll show you the process right now. All right, so there we go. We have our beautiful bull snake right here, and look at, she's a long girl right there. She's gonna calm down immediately. You can see her belly, it actually dips in right there. You can actually tell she's empty, but just to double check, all we're gonna do is run her through our hand right here, and we're palpitating her basically, and just making sure that there are no eggs left inside of her. So I'll even let her crawl on the floor like that. And as long as we don't feel any other bumps, we're good. And that means that there are no other eggs in there. And bam, we're good, just like that. So I know this girl is completely empty right now. And for the time being, I have this empty slot right here. I'm gonna put her in there. Look at, she already calmed down so much. She has a massive head, this bull snake right here. She's a super nice girl too, look at that. Really nice girl, massive head on her. I know she's gonna need water and a nice clean up for her rack right, or her Vision tub, V70 tub right here. Look at that, we can obviously see we have some for sure duds. Right, bam, that's a dud right there. It's a dud right here. That's a weird dud, it's weirdly shaped. Got another dud, yeah, that's a dud one. I'm gonna try with that one. Right, bam, dud. And I know this is a dud right there. You can kind of get the look for it, and you can tell which ones are duds and which aren't. Let's see if I can take this one off. Bam, another dud. Looks like we got one more dud in here, and the rest should be fertile. And we're about to find out. Another dud, bam. Okay, so it looks like in total I threw one away the other day along with that other one. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 right there. We got 10, 11 in here. We got 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20 eggs flat. Again, let's make sure there's nothing else in here. Oh, look at 21 with another dud. Move these to the side. We're about to throw all this away, so I'm really not too worried about that. 21 eggs total. So 21 eggs total, not bad for her first clutch. Now, since she retains so much weight, if I can feed her a few rats and she goes right back on to eating, which Pituophis or again bull snakes tend to eat fairly quick, honestly, after giving eggs. If she can grow a little, put on a little bit of weight, I'll actually breed her again and put her to the same male, and we should be able to get a second clutch out of her. So we'll see if she wants a double clutch for us this season. But for right now, we're good off one clutch, and we're gonna go ahead and see if these all have embryos in them. Well, you can hear her hissing in the background. So check this out. So we got an embryo right there. Bam, I don't know if you guys can see that moving. But we got one embryo right there. Looks like we got another embryo right there. Is that, can you see that on camera?
Barely.
Should I turn the light down a little bit?
No, you can see the pink.
Okay, so right there we got another embryo. Bam. It's 2. Ooh. Come on. Where is it? Oh, it's super light embryo right there. We'll see if this one ends up surviving. I hope it does. I really like more of these eggs. Let's see, we got another one very clear right there, very nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them into this sim container right here. We're gonna put 2 per slot right there. We're gonna see how that allows us to do that. If it allows us to put 2 per slot at the moment, we'll see how many we get. If not, we'll put 3 per slot. Doesn't really hurt us if we have to put 3, right? So bam, right there. And looks like we're gonna have to put some more right here. Bam. I'm kind of keeping this egg away, to be honest, just because I don't want that to infect the other eggs if it does end up molding out. And bam, right there. So in total, we got, what was it, 21 eggs, but fertile eggs for sure. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10, possibly 11, but again, I think this one's gonna be gone way before it can actually go full term. So right there, guys, we actually got 11 beautiful eggs right there. There is water. We use water crystal at the bottom as always, and we just soak it with water, put it inside here. We have a separate incubator for the colubrids. And let's see, do we mark the date already? Clutch number 2. That says clutch number 2 on here. We know that goes to that. And male number 1, female number 2 right there. 4/27/23, so there you go, April 27th, so we marked that already. And we have our incubator set to 82 degrees. So I like to incubate bull snake eggs or Pituophis eggs at 82 degrees. I have these beautiful incubators over here. She's still hissing, look at that. But we got these incubators right here. These are for all the colubrids, except this top one. That's for the Aspidites. For the womas and blackhead pythons, we do those separate in this incubator. Again, I'm testing something else out. I think I posted it on YouTube already, so if you guys want to see that YouTube, I'll put the link in the description. Go to it, check it out, and you'll see why I have the Aspidites eggs separated from the reticulated python eggs, super dwarf eggs, and the Burmese python eggs. But for right now, again, 82 degrees, guys. We have that set green right here. It says 84, but when we hit it with the heat gun, it is 82 degrees. So I'm going to squeeze in here, put this in like so, and just so I can show you guys, look at that. Does this read on the camera? 82 degrees, you can see that? Yep, 82 degrees on the spot. And I want to show you guys something actually, because you know what, I hear this a lot about people when they're incubating eggs is, oh, my incubator doesn't hold at the temperature I set it to. Look, this is a green dot right here on this incubator, right? Green dot on this thermostat right here. This is a VE300. I have it set to 85, right? It says 80, it's reading 84 degrees on the probe because it's in the hot spot right in the middle towards the back. But when I hit any of these containers right here, as you guys just saw, it hits 80, oh, well, Now it says 77, but you guys just saw it. It just read that, unfortunately. But when we read inside there, it says 82 degrees. So you want to make sure to play with your thermostat. You know, have a heat gun so that you guys can make sure where your temperature is at, because depending on your ambient temperature, it's going to change the temperature inside your incubator as well. But yeah, other than that, guys, check this out. We got a whole bunch of duds in here, and what I like to do, just so that female is a lot less stressed out, is clean out this whole entire enclosure, or this, you know, this rack system right here, her tub. Clean this out just so that she has no smell of those eggs, and she doesn't feel like she has to be a mom or protect those eggs, and she can go right back on eating. So I'm going to throw this all out, clean this down with Hiba Cleanse, a little bit of hot water, and scrub it out. And then we'll put some new Aspen in here, put her back in, and we're going to pull a second clutch of eggs right now. Another type of Pituophis. This is Pituophis cataphraceae that we just pulled, or bull snakes. And then we're doing Pituophis, I always chop up this last name, but Pituophis melanucus or monoculus, something like that. But it's a pine snake. So we're gonna, yeah, I know some great scientific names, but yeah, we're gonna pull out these eggs from this pine snake next, and I'm really excited about that one. I've bred bull snakes, but pine snakes, I've only done the black pine snakes, so this is my second species of pine snakes that I'm breeding, so I'm really excited about that. But I'm gonna go clean this up, and we'll be right back, guys. We are on to round 2 of eggs today, and that bull snake is still hissing. Watch, I'm gonna come closer with my mic. Can you hear that? I think you can hear that. Hopefully the mic is picking it up. But the one who we just took her eggs from, she's still mad, loud and proud. And right here, check it out, guys. So I want to show you, I forgot to show you guys. I know I've showed it in every YouTube I've done, but you guys can go back and see if you like. But water crystals right here from Rainbow Mealworms, of course. Or you can just order water crystal, but I just get theirs. And just regular water. I just fill up a thin layer at the bottom of my sim containers. And then I fill this with water like so. There's a little line in there, and I stop just at right there. And then these little trays right here are dividers for the eggs. You can just pop these dividers in place. Again, if you guys want to see how I do this, just go to any of my other videos. I've done it a million times already. And shout out to John Dragna and Sim Containers, guys. He makes these. These are the only incubation method or incubation boxes I use. Every single one of my incubators, from my homemade incubators to my sea serpent or sin serpent, whatever they're called, the other incubators, that's all I use, guys. I mean, any type of snake, that's all I use. So yeah, there's that. But all right, so this is the first, guys. I've not bred these before, this locality of pine snake. I've only bred black pine snakes before, and this right here is my female northern white pine snake. Check that out. She's just a beautiful, beautiful northern white pine snake. Those are some big eggs right there. This is an Ocean County, New Jersey locality. Now I know everyone, you know, if you're actually into pine snakes, you want to see both. You can't just see the female. You need to know that it's the male and the female who are both the same exact locality, because a lot of people cross the localities, and some of us like staying pure. We just like our pure locality stuff. And yes, this male is a little twitchy, and he will bite, and he's already musking on me, which is really nasty and strong smelling. But there you guys go. The male right here, or the sire of an Ocean County, New Jersey locality, northern white pine snake right here. No known hets on these things whatsoever. However, ow, ooh, what'd I tell you guys? Look at that. Ow. He got me right there in the wrist. I was not expecting that. So, yeah. That's pine snakes for you. You know what's funny too? The males tend to be the ones that are spicy like that. The females tend not to be so spicy. Wow, he hung on. Did you get that on video? He like bit, and he just like hung on. Like, he was just like, I don't care. I don't even want to wrap you. He's just like, I just want to bite you once. So he finally got his bite on me right there. I'm just going to guess that she's not going to be the happiest thing ever either. And bam. There we go. Dude, it's so funny. I knew she was going to lay eggs. I went fishing 2 days ago with my good buddy Josh Dunlap. And I was like, dude, my pine snake's going to lay eggs while I'm gone, you know? I came back. I was like, oh, she didn't lay eggs. And I'm about to leave here yesterday, and I see just egg after egg after egg. And I'm like, okay, I'll come back to this tomorrow morning. And here we are. And there's a whole bunch of eggs here. So I'm actually going to go ahead and try to take her out. There we go. Look at that female right there. It's a really good size Ocean County, northern white pine snake right there. Beautiful, beautiful snake right here. She does have these blushings of red on her, which is really, really cool. I love that blushing of red. And there she is. Again, we're going to palpitate her. Look at that bite. I'm going to palpitate her and make sure there's no other eggs. And all I'm going to do is let her run on the floor, basically. And if we can get her to run properly, I can feel if there's any eggs left in her. But there's nothing. That is an empty snake who retained, again, quite a bit of weight. I'm very happy with how much weight she retained. So this girl, hopefully we can get her to double clutch as well. These are what I believe these are, it's their first time breeding, and these were born 2020, making these only 3 years old. 3 years old and they're already rocking like this. And look at that. It's about 6 foot long female right there. We're gonna put her inside of this bin for the time being. Bam, just like so. She just peed on me. I don't know if you saw that. But all right, we got her water out of the way, and these look like some really healthy eggs. Tell me they don't, bro. These are nice eggs right here. So same thing as last time. I'm gonna take them with the flashlight, and I am looking for the embryo. Looks like we have an embryo right there up top. So I'm gonna take this Sharpie now. Bam, mark it just like so. Take another egg, and we'll do the same thing. Embryo right there. 2 eggs per divider, it looks like. And look at, I'm gonna show you guys something. Look where it's marked upwards. So you see these eggs are marked up, right? I'm gonna put a dot where they're marked up, because I know some people just leave them how they're marked. And we're gonna see if the embryos are actually facing upwards, because instinctually or however, just naturally, these are supposed to come out, embryos are facing the way they need to be, and some people will just grab the clutch and just put it in the incubator just how the mom laid it, and you're gonna lose eggs like that, I guarantee it. But look at this right there, embryo is right there, pretty spot on actually, so that's a really good one. I won't even argue that one. We're gonna see how it's gonna be with these. Look at that, dots right there, embryo is right there, so it looks like mama definitely knows what she's doing so far. And we're gonna continue looking. So you see where the dot is? And look where the embryo is, over here. So that one could have been a loss right there. That would have not been cool. Rhino iguanas are going crazy as always. Look at that, peanut and butter. That's why they have such a big enclosure. And then look at that dot right there. She was pretty spot on, to be honest. So bam, we have another one. And we got 3 eggs left. It looks like we have 3 eggs left, so we'll check. And then look at, that's where that is. And then look at the embryo. All the way over here, but look where it was facing upwards, right there. So that one probably would have not made it full term in incubation whatsoever. So, and that's why we check where those embryos are. At least I do, and it helps me have a lot more successful hatch rate. This one, pretty damn close as well. Shablam. It looks like probably only one was really off target from being laid up, which is not bad. And let's see. Oh, look at it right there. That one a little sideways, but it probably would have made it. So there we go. It looks like that is all the eggs. We're gonna check in the Aspen, see if she hid any from me, see if she hid any duds from me, but it does not look like she did. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. It looks like we got 9 beautiful, healthy Ocean County, New Jersey locality, northern white pine snakes right there, guys. I'm really happy about that. That is freaking awesome. It's my first time breeding these, and this is a first time clutch right here. Shout out to my boy Juan Eason, who actually got me these snakes almost a year ago, a little less than a year ago, and I forgot what trade, or I purchased them, something. I did something, but I know I wanted them. I got them, and here I am breeding them. So a full cycle of buying something, feeding it, brumating it, and then all the way down to breeding it. So here we are with that. I'm really happy about that. Full cycle, guys, right there. But again, these are going to go in the same incubator with the bull snakes, pine snakes, all that stuff. 82 degrees. Honestly, you can do anywhere from, I've seen people incubate these from 78 degrees all the way to 84 degrees. I've seen even 86 degrees. That's kind of sketchy, a little high right there, guys. So I personally incubate these at 82 degrees, and I'll keep you guys updated as soon as we have stuff hatching. The first thing that should be hatching are the blue beauty rat snakes, and then we have some other bull snakes that will hatch out, then the pine snakes, and then we have Woma pythons. We have some super dwarfs that are already hatching out, more super dwarfs that are going to hatch out next. Burmese pythons are going to hatch out, and then we have a Burmese python that should be dropping eggs any day. And since our pine snake and bull snake just laid eggs, that is the beginning to the pine snake bull snake season. Even the MBKs, that every time one drops, everything else starts dropping. So we'll have quite a few videos up for you guys, keeping you guys updated with what is hatching out, what we have in store for this season. If you guys want to see anything that we have available, then you guys can check that out on Morph Market. The link is in the description below the YouTube. And guys, if you guys didn't know, I'm actually selling these hats. We got some snapbacks. We even have dad hats and whatnot. All of these are embroidered. They're really good hats. I mean, they're the same hats I rock. You know, they're from Lids. So obviously I'm not getting any type of cheap hats or anything, guys. So if you guys want those, want to support, or you guys want a shirt, you guys want a hat, you guys want a snapback, a dad hat, any of that, stickers, whatever you guys want, just let me know. Hit me up and on Instagram at s.b.reptiles. Again, the link to my Instagram will be in the description of this YouTube as well. And I'll hook you guys up with a hat. I mean, I'm not trying to make too much money off of them. I'm very little profit on these, but again, I did go with some quality gear, so nothing's too cheap either, guys. But there we go. We got our bull snakes in the incubator. We got our pine snakes in the incubator. All that's left to do is for me to take some Sharpie and a piece of tape right here, mark when these hatch, or mark when these were laid, and how many eggs are in there. And yeah, guys, we'll be back with you guys as soon as these start hatching. Again, always shout out to my guy LA Exotics behind the camera, always here recording for me. Really appreciate him. Couldn't do it without him. But yeah, guys, I will see you guys next time very soon for another YouTube, I'm sure. Thank you guys for watching, and peace out.